Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Thursday, Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I put on the genius cap right here. Hello, hello. Which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the my internet just disconnected. I don't know if anything was working before. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Basta. All right, let me see. Am I working? Am I? Whoops. Is this working? Hang on. Oops. All right, is this working? Hi, Linda. Is Google working? Let me see. Okay. Wait. Can you see me on Google? Can you see me on YouTube? No? Google's working for me. Okay. So yeah, the internet disconnected and now it's working for me. Sue says she can see on Google. Okay, those of you on YouTube. Okay, down to okay, so it's working now. Both of them should be working. Sorry, the frisbee, that small frisbee just kicked me off right at the beginning of the show. I don't know. Yes, so hi everybody on YouTube and Google Hangouts. Hopefully you're getting hello. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you're able to see and hear correctly. Yes, welcome. I'm going to start over because I don't know if my entire intro even worked. But hello, it's Thursday, Stupid Question Day. So I hope you have some questions for the genius. Woohoo! Great to see everybody. And you didn't hear any intro? Oh, okay. I did the whole intro of like Stupid Question Day. Yes, hope you have some questions for the genius. And woohoo! Great to see everybody. Yeah, it's Stupid Question Day. The genius cap on, ready to answer your questions. And yeah, the internet here is so loggy and wonky, and the light is jittery and blinking and blipping, and So if I disconnect again, it's my internet. The Frisbee's too small. Don Tween says, "Have I ordered a new Frisbee?" I I have. However, there's only one provider of the Frisbee, and so they have to actually build it. Ah, that's cute, Linda. Linda's holding her hamster. And no, that is not a euphemism. She really is holding a hamster. For those of you with dirty minds. So, woohoo! And for those of you, uh, everybody's watching the whole Harvey Weinstein story, but and more people are coming out. I mentioned this yesterday. It's not just Harvey. It's not just the entertainment industry. It's everything. It's everywhere, and it's not just women. It's it's a systemized kind of marginalization of all kinds of different groups. Based on discrimination, based on sex and ethnicity and race and religion and so many different things that are just kind of across the board. And I think in this political climate that we have now, which is kind of like encouraged division and allowed people who may have had these kind of negative views that for so long were kept hidden. They felt emboldened to come out and be more vocal in and they call it not being politically correct anymore, but not being politically correct, feeling emboldened to speak their hate speech and voice their right to discriminate against people or groups that they don't agree with or don't like. So it's not just Harvey, it's everything. It's the whole system of so many things. And I've myself have personally experienced this forever from all kinds of different people in all kinds of different situations. So I can't really get that upset about the Harvey thing because it's so constant and pervasive everywhere on so many different levels of society. And it's not just men doing it to women. Women do it to women. Different races do it to each other. It's everywhere where we're marginalizing each other and discriminating against each other and expressing hate and division on many different levels and platforms. It's yeah. Sam has a question. Sam says, why are so many good people suffering so much and bad people have everything? Sam, that's an excellent question. And many people right now are trying to rectify the imbalances that we see. There are great imbalances on so many different levels of society, economic and power, and internationally imbalances. And a lot of people resist wanting to correct imbalances because they may be on the advantageous end of those imbalances. So it's a difficult process to try try and make things a little more equal for everybody. And it's not just women, it's everything, everywhere. Sue has a question. She says, how do you make rice without a rice cooker? I did not bring my rice cooker. Oh, Sue, that's easy. I've never, ever had a rice cooker, but I've cooked rice my entire life. You can make it in any pan. You don't need a rice cooker. I don't even know what the point of a rice cooker is. So many people like them and prefer them, including my roommate and many people. But rice, any pan, any pan that has a top. It's a 2-for-1 as far as if you have 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, half a cup of rice, 1 cup of water. So whatever amount of rice you are using, double that for the amount of water. Dump it in the pan, turn it on, turn it on high, bring it to boil. As soon as it's boiling, put it down on the lowest, so it's just low, and just let it sit on low for 20 minutes or so until all the water is absorbed and your rice is done. Easy peasy. Sue says, we Asians use a rice cooker. Without it, we don't know how to. Yes, Sue says she's Asian. So she's never made rice without a rice cooker. Sam says he's never cooked rice, period. Well, Sam, rice and pasta are 2 of the easiest things to make. Pretty much anyone can make. Anyone, even if you've never cooked in your life, you can make them. Sue says she knows how to. There's not much cooking involved in rice and pasta. And you can stir in any sorts of vegetables, sauces, etc., seasonings with rice and or pasta. Sam says, what's a rice cooker? Yeah, so now there may be some people who would argue that that a rice cooker maybe cooks it better, but those than a regular pan method, but that all comes down to personal preference. The same way we might argue over different coffee makers or brands of coffee. Sam says he'd rather go out to eat. Well, Sam, if you don't cook, you are then a prisoner. You're held hostage by your inability to cook, to take care and feed yourself. You become a hostage to restaurants and pre-made foods. Free yourself from that cage that you're in. Free yourself. Knowledge will set you free, Sam Basta. Cook your own dinner, and the world is your oyster. Sam says he's a prisoner of life. Yeah. And Don Cheween says, time for my own cooking show. That's true. In fact, my go-to meal each week, for since I'm a lazy cooker actually, is my version of dirty rice, dirty grains. I make dirty grains because it's so easy. I take a giant pot and I put a mix of quinoa, lentils, um, multi-grain sprouted rice, and then with the water, and then I add to that a couple scoops of coconut oil, um, garbanzo beans, several sliced up sweet potatoes, chopped up cauliflower, some broccoli and other vegetables, basically, and some spices, and dump that in with the water. Whatever vegetable, mushrooms, other vegetables, dump that in, bring it to boil, then let it simmer until the water's gone. And that's my whole giant pot of dirty grains that I eat all week long. One pot cooking means only one pot, only one dish to wash. Sturgis guy says L'Oreal has the healthiest colon in Hollywood. Well, I don't know about that because Sturgis guy, as I have harped on everyone before, get your colonoscopy screening, because even with my healthy high fiber diet, I still had 3 polyps removed. Luckily, they were non-cancerous, but if I can have that, that means anyone can have that and more. There's nobody is immune to this. So yes, so get that checked. Silent killer, it is the silent killer. Yes, Sue. Oh, what? Linda, hysterectomy is not part of the colon cancer. That would be uterine cancer. It's a different. Oh, they said the same thing, a silent killer? Oh, yeah. Well, oh, polyps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, colon cancer is your digestive system, and hysterectomy is related to the female reproduction system. But also, both two places where you can get cancers and polyps. Polyps is small, irregular growths in an organ. And Sam says, nobody ever again is going up my butt. Wait, what do you mean again? What do you mean again? So yes, I recommend colonoscopy for everyone. And I have harped on this to all of my friends and family. It is the one of the easiest things to prevent, and the test is not hard. The colon screening is not painful or difficult because you're unconscious. Linda says it's a prep. The prep wasn't even that bad. I think it used to be. I think it's a lot easier now. I think because I remember hearing about the prep, and then I did it and it wasn't bad at all. So maybe Sam says colon or prostate check. I'd rather die. Sam. Man up, Sam. Man up, all of you. Get your colonoscopy. Get your prostate checked. Two easy things that sound scary in theory, but the actual process is much easier. Linda says, yeah, you have to drink a couple. Yeah, the prep. You have to drink a couple bottles of Gatorade, large bottles of Gatorade with a laxative powder inside of it the day before. So it's really not that hard. I mean, come on. So yeah, get those checked. Man up, everybody. You can do it. Not that hard. And especially in comparison to what you have to go through if you don't have these tests. And then they find things, because by the time you have symptoms, by the time you're symptomatic for these things, prostate cancer, colon cancer, etc., you're already in the way too late zone. So yeah, and that's a much harder thing to deal with than these simple little annoying tests. But yeah, so anyhow, Sam's saying, please change the subject. But yes, so there's my public service announcement for get your tests. Sam says he had it, made him sick as a dog. Are you talking about diarrhea? Because that's the point of it. It is supposed to empty out. So yes, the last day you do need to stay near the bathroom because the process of emptying out requires you to empty out. The doctor needs to be able to see things clearly. With that little mini camera. So, hello, David Jones. Sam says he doesn't give a crap anymore. Oh, yes, exactly. My point exactly. Yes, the doctor says, I can see clearly now your poop is gone. Yeah, that is the soundtrack for the colonoscopy. Yes, as my doctor said, otherwise it's like a mud storm. All right. So, oh my goodness, it's already 5:44. How did that time go so quickly? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We started talking about one topic and suddenly we got into my public service announcement about get your colonoscopy and prostates checked. And we had some actual questions too. I think Doggy said he got stuck in traffic. Yeah, well, yeah, traffic's no fun. So, all right. Well, Sam, I hope you'll feel better. Sending you positive vibes. And all right, kisses for everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Funny Friday. Woohoo! Where we share jokes to put everyone in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope y'all have some jokes to share. All right. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. St. Clinton. Woohoo! St. Clinton says, before we leave, St. Clinton actually has a question. All right. St. Clinton says, since the terrorists here in Vegas took shots at where I work, would I have been hurt if the tanks with the jet fuel explosion? St. Clinton says, my question is, since the terrorists here in Vegas took shots at where I work, would I have been hurt if the tanks with the jet fuel exploded? And would I have been injured if they had? Yes, St. Clinton, yes. Yes, you would have. Luckily, that didn't happen. And you were not hurt. However, a lot of people were in the events that happened. Well, there was also an attempted terrorist attack at a small airport, which hasn't gotten a lot of airplay because it was another homegrown domestic terrorist, not somebody who was Muslim or from another country, another white male trying to start his own war or hurt people. Domestic terrorists, not getting a lot of. St. Clinton says he was at work when it happened. Yeah, it's St. Clinton. It's scary. It's scary for everybody right now in this climate because the division, the divisiveness that we're seeing socially, politically, economically, racially, religion, all this divisiveness is making people feel very angry, feel like they're being attacked on all sides, and all kinds of people are feeling the need to respond. And some people are acting on this. St. Clinton acting as if they personally are somehow needing to fight back and start a war to save their kind. And it's scary because this stirring and encouraging divisiveness just puts us all in danger. So, St. Clinton, we're glad you're okay. And it's upsetting that this is continuing. And as much as we heard talk about, oh, let's have some sensible rules for gun ownership, get rid of the bump stocks, things. No, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. The NRA does not want any restrictions on its sales of anything. St. Clinton says he met some of the people that were there and a few of the people that were injured. Yeah, St. Clinton, it must have been extremely traumatic for everybody in Vegas because it was so close and such a large scale. It was traumatic for the whole country to see this because everybody thinks, wow, that could happen anywhere to anyone at any time. We're all feeling vulnerable and we're all wondering, especially the Vegas thing, since we don't know what this guy's motive was. Everyone's like, what made this guy, seemingly normal guy, just snap? So it's scary for everyone. Oh, and Sue says she wants to warn people about a scam. Somebody on Facebook was trying to get her to uh, participate in a fake check cashing scam. Yes, where somebody says they have a check that they need to cash. Will you cash it for them? And you can keep the extra. Yeah, that's the same thing that the Nigerian scam is, where you're going to cash it. They're going to send you a check with millions of dollars, and they need you to cash something, and you can keep the extra. Just send them the extra 3,300, whatever. Yeah, and those are always scams. St. Clinton says it hopes that something like this never happens again. But right now, the people that are in office are not helping. Yeah, the people that are in office are not making the rules we need to protect ourselves. Exactly. St. Clinton, I agree with you 100%. And you too, Sam. Yeah, this has been, Sue, these fake check cashing scams happen all the time. And they basically rely on people's greed, where they think that they have a check that's a large amount of money. And if you cash that for them, you're going to get a piece of that. And all you have to do is send them a little bit. But the check is a fake. The check scam is a fake. The check they send you is fake. And what they're trying to get you to do is send them that little extra bit of money. That's the scam. There is no check. All right. All right. So is to get Linda, they want to get your info, but they also want to get you to send them some money. A lot of people get sucked into that, where they send, the check is for 3,000. Can you send me 300? Because I got to pay taxes or something. There's always something that they need you to send them some small amount of money, and you're going to get a larger piece of it. But yeah, so yeah, those are always a scam. If anytime somebody you don't know is offering to send you money, there's a scam attached. All right, kisses for everybody. Bye, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Funny Friday. And great to see you, St. Clinton. Bye, love you all. Bye. Bye.